Hello, everybody. It's Dark Strider, and I'm getting a lot of messages about people who are not receiving the prizes that they should be getting for completing the Trials of the Gods. So I'm going to go through a couple of things. Hopefully this will help sort you out. And, if not, I have other tricks and tips that'll help you to actually get what you're looking for. Okay. So, first of all, there are three sets of God items. Okay. Now, we're going to be starting with the first one. The first thing that you're going to do is these gods, the gods that are the same level as you are. Okay. So, if you're a level 40, you don't have any of the other DLCs, the gods will be level 40. All right. If you only have the hidden ones and you're at level 45, the gods will only be at level 45. Okay. This is the first set of god items. All right. Now, what it gives you, you start out, the very first god you defeat is going to be this weapon, the Conductor of Souls. Okay. Then when you defeat the next god, doesn't matter what order, as long as you defeat those gods like I just said, the very next god will give you this scepter, the Waz scepter. Okay? When you attack the third god and defeat it, you're going to get the Tomb Protector shield. All right? After that, you're going to get this bow, which is the Scales of Truth, and at the same time that you get this item, which completes the four god set, you're going to get the Dark Side of the Moon, which is the legendary outfit. Okay? Once again, the only way to get these items is to defeat the gods that are your level, whatever level that may be. You'll always see that whatever your max level is, that's what the max level is going to be. All right? So, Sekhmet, Sobek, and Anubis, not in that order. It's usually the other way around. That's the rotation of the gods, and it's going to be the normal one. That's what you're going to get. Okay? So now we go to the next set. The very next set that you're going to get, you're going to have to do the community challenges. So that means that when the community challenge is on, you're going to defeat at least one god. And then at the end of the week, as long as the community challenge was met, as long as enough gods were defeated, you'll get this set. Okay? Now, the set will consist first of the Sunslayer sword. Okay? Then the very next god on the very next community challenge, you're going to get the Jackal. Okay? It's always in this order. The very next item you will get will be this shield, the Shield of Aru. All right? Then the very next item you're going to get is going to be the Assessor of Mat, which once again will immediately complete the four god rotation, the four god piece set. And then you will get the Radiance of Anubis, which is this legendary outfit. Okay? Once again, these items are only available through the community challenge. When the community challenge is on, we all have to defeat enough of the gods in order for us to complete the challenge. When the challenge is complete, you can go into the Ubisoft Club and actually collect your prize, okay, which will be any one of these items in the order that I specified. And then after that, you'll get the complete set, okay? And again, that's the community challenge. The first set is, any of the gods. Now, when you're defeating any of the gods for the community challenge, you could do the regular gods, or you could do these hard mode gods. It doesn't matter as long as you defeat at least one god during the community challenge. Okay? And then we're going to go into the next set. Now, the final set in the series is going to give you this set with this little bloody monstrosity here. Now, the way that you get this gear, which is the final set, you're going to have to go and defeat the hard mode gods. Now, the hard mode gods are not that you're actually going into the hard mode. You're actually going and finding this god, which is always going to be about 3 levels higher than your current level. So if you're level 42, it's going to be level 45. Okay? It will always be 3 levels higher than you are. So you're going to find this boss. You're going to take this boss out. Even though it's 3 levels higher than you can still defeat it. It's really not that hard. It's the same, uh, patterns and everything from the regular mode bosses that we've been defeating. The hard mode gods are not that challenging, and they're very simple to do. So once you defeat the hard mode god, you don't have to wait a week like the community challenge. Okay? Upon defeating the hard mode god, you will get these items immediately. So the first thing, again, it's in this sequence. The first item you will get is the Sword of the Duat. Okay? The very next god that you defeat on hard mode, or the harder versions, the legendary scepter, the Sekhem. All right? After this, you're going to go and receive the Amit, the legendary shield. After that, you will receive the Jackal's Gaze. Now, some people already had the Jackal's Gaze. It was accidentally inserted on a level 15 mission, like in Assassin's Creed Origins 1.0. And, since then, they've removed it. Anybody who didn't have it equipped, it was gone from your inventory, and, you didn't receive it. So if you did hold on to it, as soon as you got the shield, the Amit, you immediately got the Revenge of Anubis. Okay? If you didn't have it, or if you're just starting out, then what's going to happen is that you will get it in that order that I specified. The last god that you defeat will give you the Jackal's Gaze, and then you will get the Revenge of Anubis outfit. Okay? So those are the order that you get these items, and depending on what set you're going for, like I just explained, the regular gods give you the first set. When you complete a community challenge, so at the end of a week, you accept the community challenge that, at least killing one god, you can accept your prize. All right? The third set you're going to get when you defeat the bosses that are 3 levels higher than you. All right? So just remember that, just in case you're losing track of what's going on and what you have. Now, in some cases, you complete the challenge, you don't get the item. All right? We know that Assassin's Creed Origins has been a little glitchy here and there. So there's a couple of different ways that you can fix that, okay? One of the first ways is you're going to go and just hit your sidebar here. You're going to quit to the title screen. And when you quit to the title screen, you log back in. And then when you log back in, it'll give you the item. It'll just appear like wherever you go, okay? Now, another way of doing this is you hit options and you switch the difficulty, so that the enemy scaling is on or off, okay? If you already have enemy scaling on, turn it off. When you go back to the regular screen, it should just pop up on the right-hand side, whatever item you're chasing, okay? If your enemy scaling is on, if it's off, turn it on, and then you'll see it pop, all right? Another thing that you can do is just out of nowhere, if you don't see it happen within a couple of seconds, just go and fast travel somewhere. When you land wherever your fast travel is, as soon as you appear, you'll see the item pop in the corner. All right? So those are different methods that you can do in order to, just have it pop. The other thing that you could do is, turn the game off and then turn it back on later. And, it pops then. A couple of times I did have, the items not show up, and then I did these fixes and, it just popped. All right? That also works with, items that you buy off of, the Ubisoft store, things like that. The little monster caps, sometimes, you put in the code and, the thing didn't show up, and I ended up doing stuff like that. All right? So I hope this alleviates some confusion, and I hope this gives you a couple of ideas of what you can do in order to fix it. All right? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot. just drop something in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what fixes you have, if you have a fix, so that we can help other people in the community out. Let me know if you've tried these things and you just still cannot get them. Let me see if I could help you out. All right? As always, thank you for